Rorschach here with the Game Reactionists. And on the eve of Nintendo Switch 2, I thought it very fitting to play Dollhouse Behind the Broken Mirror. No, there's no correlation between that. However, this is a new game to a previously released game. I think it came out in like 2021. I did try playing the first one off stream, and it was tough. One of my complaints with it is the fact that, and this is gonna seem a little, persnickety, I guess is the word you could use. But in order to sprint, you have to hold down the joystick. And I just, it's uncomfortable for the thumb. And I can only do that for so long. So this is the sequel. I have seen a trailer for this, and I will say that this sequel looks completely different than the original game. And maybe I'll stream a bit of the original game, to do comparison's sake later on. But for now, I figure this just came out on Friday. I'll dive right in. I'm kind of in a horror kick as of late. See how I feel about this. If I'm into it, I'll finish it on stream. If not, we'll
there are moments
move on to something
that
else.
seem to stand still in time. Events that transcend the master plan of your life. Unexpected twists, wind blows of destiny. One of these moments that you will remember all your life. Or not.
A broken doll, the time to play the game is gone, has passed away. There's no simple reason or lost secret way to be what it could have been one distant day. Like a broken mirror.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a video game title.
It's the only you can do and nothing more to say. The scratches of your being have to tear your skin. The broken mirror.
This better not be some kind of trans metaphor thing. Oh well. I don't know. I don't think it will be. The first game was kind of like a murder mystery type game. Your daughter goes missing, so you gotta try to find out who's behind it. And you're looking for clues throughout where the crime was committed. And there's actually a lot of like subtle mechanics in the first game, where it benefits you to explore while being chased by the mannequins. It very much is a stalker game. Think of games like Outlast. You don't have anything in the first game to really defend yourself other than flashes of light and your safe rooms. And honestly, it truly is the sprint, the control issue with how you sprint in that game. You have to hold down your joystick, like you have to hold it down. So this is already noticeably different. I have clearly a health meter in the bottom left hand corner, that did not exist before. So looking around, okay, we got on-screen prompts. Alright, that's my crouch. As of 1 February, due to a major shortage of the drug LDM7, the dose will be reduced by 2/3. It is planned to be administered at the following times. From the 10th day onwards, the evening dose will be cancelled pending a conscious reaction of the patient. Eliza's medical report. So I don't know much about these developers. Just kind of looking around here. Boy, it's nice and dark. Okay, they already improved the control issue. You only have to click in the thumbstick this time to sprint. So already this is better than the first game. I am already more willing to engage with it. It's the little things that count, man. And I'm shocked in 2021 that the developers overlooked that. Because now I'm in like a permanent sprint mode. I like this. And then you can cancel it to kind of look around. Well, first game bug. It looked like I was clipping through the door. Whoa. What's that about? Alright, so we got some stairs here. Beautiful painting.
Mrs. D'Amour, I'm glad to see you recovered. Please come in. Try to calm down. You don't remember the day of the concert, do you? You see, I'm not going to give you too many details. You'll understand why. I'll just tell you. You've been in that state for years. You're an inpatient here, in the private hospital that my father founded. In fact, we have already had this conversation several times. But inevitably a short time later you fall back into an amnesic state. But I have good news for you today. Thanks to the tests we have carried out with you during this time, we have been able to develop a drug that can stop the forgetfulness process. The price you will pay, however, is hyper-reality. This drug has a powerful side effect. You will have a hard time discerning between what is real and the images of your subconscious. Ms. D'Amour, I would like to make you a proposal. A somewhat risky experiment, but also the only chance you will have to recover your memories. I propose that you return to familiar places and be directly exposed to your memories. This will be done under the effects of this drug, which seems to be the only effective method. Miss Castor, please prepare the doses I told you about in the laboratory for Mrs. D'Amour.
Yes, Doctor.
We will go to your family estate. The place where you were born, Ravenhill Manor, is fortunately not many miles from the hospital. For reasons unknown to me, You seem more likely to remember during the evening hours, so if you are able, we will go together tonight, in search of your past, and see if walking through the surroundings, now abandoned to the passage of time, can finally reconnect you with your memory.
Got some audio clipping here.
It's too much information all of a sudden. It's understandable. Let's do a little test. Back there, you will find a box with personal objects from when you arrived. Can you tell me if they bring back any memories? It is very important that you look at them carefully. It is very important that you look at them carefully. This way, we will predispose your mind.
Double analog or double audio there. A Dollhouse, the extraordinary collection of world-famous dolls created by Lavinia Demour. In the cheerful landscape of Ravenhill Village, the majestic Demour Manor awaits you. You can visit and learn the secrets of his magnificent dolls. You can also enjoy with the whole family the extraordinary amusement park. Alright. Okay, I gotta adjust something here. 1 second. How do I do that now? Oh. If you're interested in purchasing any of our creations, please do not hesitate. Okay. There's a pocket watch. Okay. A dreadful incident. Lavinia Demour dies tragically in a fire at her mansion. The conflagration apparently originated in her workshop. The tragedy is thought to have occurred on Saturday night at around 10 p.m. Some villagers could see an amber glow and dense smoke that faintly illuminated part of the sky over Ravenhill. A team of volunteers from the fire brigade was on the scene within half an hour. After several hours of fighting the flames, they succeeded in extinguishing the fire and thus preventing the total destruction of the mansion. The fire apparently originated in Mrs. Demour's doll workshop and quickly spread to other parts of the house. According to an official statement from Ravenhill Village Council, all Dollhouse facilities will be closed indefinitely. Orders placed prior to the terrible incident will be fulfilled on a while stocks last basis. Oh, there's a banging. What the hell? Am I supposed to do anything with this? Okay.
Ah, have you already gone through your things? Tell me, do you feel ready for the experiment I have proposed to you? Perfect. I expected nothing less from you. Go to your room, get dressed in street clothes, and gather what you think you need. We have a long journey ahead of us. I have to prepare the drug doses for the trip. I'll join you downstairs shortly.
Okay. That was my room. What's over here? Or this was my room. Oh my god. Backpack found, plus 4 slots. Alright, here's my inventory screen. So already this is a very different game. Ooh, there's a doll right there. F that.
Ah, Mrs. Demore. Here, I have prepared a flask for you, and filled it with the first dose. Drink it. It will take a little while to have the effect, practically as long as the journey lasts. Come with me. I have the car at the door. We have no time to lose. I'll tell you more on the way. If you like, we will begin to prepare your mind. Remember, you will have hallucinations and unreal visions, which may seem like real nightmares, and will be mixed with real, valuable memories. Only you can choose which ones to keep. This is why I have not told you anything about your past, so as not to interfere with the recovery flow of your memories. One more thing. In the hospital, you are especially sensitive to mirrors. Seeing your reflected image seemed to transport you to your past. You began remembering. Still, it was enough to see your reflection again, to fall back into the amnesiac state and reality without memories. So the mirrors you encounter will break the reality in your mind. But don't worry. Conditioned by the environment that was part of your past and this experimental drug, everything should be fine. It's not the first time I've been here, you know. My father was your family doctor. I visited this place several times when I was a child. We have arrived, Eliza. Ahead of you is the path that will shorten our access to the village and the Dollhouse facilities. How are you feeling? The drug should be working by now. Well then, it's the moment of truth. So from here on, you'll have to go on alone. But don't worry. I'll keep a close eye on you, trying to monitor your process.
How are you going to keep a close eye on me?
It would be best. I might get in the way of your memories, and this experiment won't have the desired effect. You must go straight ahead until you reach a fork in the road. One leads to the village and the Ravenhill countryside, and the other leads directly to the mansion. I advise you to take the second. Remember, Eliza, the subconscious will talk to you in many ways. You will not be able to distinguish reality from what your mind is explaining to you. Try to understand the symbols, the signs it will give you. They can be images, they can be noises, they can be words. Be attentive, Eliza. Be very attentive. See you later.
It is quite dark. I'm already going the way he didn't want me to go. Maybe I should do what he says. What do you think, chat? Maybe I'll go to the Dollhouse mansion. So far, I'm liking the atmosphere. Oh, maybe I have to go that way anyway. Alright, I guess I have to go this way. I feel like that raven is trying to say something to me. Fuck that. You are not welcome. Well, that's quite ominous. Who scribbled that? Okay, so it's locked. Ravenhill Dollhouse Church. Welcome to Ravenhill Village. Fuck. Oh my god. Who the hell opened that door? Oh, it's so much fun spending time as a family. It's a pity that in the end everyone dies. Well, surely they don't know how to open doors. Oh, now it's gone. Terrific. That fucking thing is still breathing. I can hear it breathing. Am I supposed to go back in here? Oh, now it's locked. Reactive liquid added to inventory. The buckets. God damn it. Stupid cutscene. Colt 45 is an underpowered weapon with a mid-range firing radius. Are you really alone? Black gunpowder. Alright, so we're gonna have some crafting capabilities. The Legends of Ravenhill, a history of the most popular icons of the Dollhouse factory, wooden artifacts. The wooden dolls were created to serve in the village by taking on the task of making other dolls. Simple and friendly in character, made of sturdy wood and possessive of great strength, they were a big help for a long time, and the inhabitants of Ravenhill village became very fond of them. One unfortunate day, after the tragic death of Lavinia de Moore, the dolls ceased to function, as if they no longer had a purpose. They simply froze in the position they were in at the time. This was a cause of deep sadness on the part of the villagers, who, in an act of respect, decided to leave the dolls exactly where they had been, in the hope that one day, with newfound purpose, they would rise again and walk among them. But what could possibly cause the dolls to awaken from their lethargy? Why does there have to be constant breathing? Okay. So I'm gonna have to shoot something soon, obviously. God.
I know that time is running out. I can feel the breath of death. So tonight, I want to record everything that has happened over the years. What started as the happy county my ancestors filled with prosperity has been transformed into the most horrible and darkest of places. That is why I am recording my account of events on the cylinders of this old phonograph that my father bought from Thomas Edison. I am Aristide de Moore, 4th Earl of Ravenhill, and I want to begin my story by cursing the day when Lavinia, my wife,
Gonna go ahead and close that. Nothing happened. Okay, can't go that way. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna run. Oh my god, there's another one! Oh, it hit me! Go away! Ugh! Oh my god! Ah! It's really fucking me up! I'll combine. Alright, so I got more bullets that way. I'm watching this and Hearthstone stream at the same time. You cannot escape your destiny. Why are you watching a Hearthstone stream? Oh, I can't pick those up. I still play it sometimes. Alright, so I gotta find the code for this thing. What does this liquid do? Oh, okay. So that's a healing. It's locked. One 953. Okay. Oh, I forgot to read that note. Oh, please, Lord, bring my son back, please. Take the Putnam son, take the Williams son, but please give me back mine, please. Okay. Anything else in here? Alright, so those dolls disintegrate. Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't mean to do that. Village workshop key. Ugh, it's looking at me. Thank you. I highly recommend to the chat, by the way, to get yourself a teenager. They're very useful. I don't like how when you zoom in, it zooms in this closely, though. And actually, I'm going to turn down the sensitivity a bit. That's better. And I turned the brightness up just a little bit. Otherwise, it's a little too dark. So one downside to having these nice, beautiful OLED TVs is they make the darks really dark. And normally, I'm not into the darks, but you know, I'm the same thing. Okay, so I get the village workshop key. Alright. Is this where I came from? Yeah, I've already been in here. Backtrack a little bit, maybe? Dude, it's dark as fuck. Yeah. You ain't lying. Also, welcome Frostbite. Thanks for joining. My Asian eyes can't see shit. Here, let me There. Now it looks like broad daylight. I just adjusted the brightness. I mean, I think it's kind of the point, right? Like it's... I'll blame it on console. Okay. I think that's kind of the point. It's supposed to be dark. Can't use this item here. Okay. How else are you supposed to be scared if it's not pitch black? So is this one better than the first game so far? So far it's a completely different game, and I'd say it's to its benefit. You know, the one thing that was rough for me in the first game was you had to hold the left stick down in order to sprint. Like, you couldn't just click it to sprint, you had to hold it down. And that's not good for your controllers, and it's painful for the thumb too. Wait, was I here? Oh, I don't think I was here. Okay, so we got more ammo materials. Obviously, you could tell they were inspired by Resident Evil with the inventory combination. Where the hell am I supposed to use this key, though? That door is locked. I was already in there. That's where all those dolls are hanging out. Huh. Obviously, whatever I'm missing is somewhere. Can I shoot a raven? That raven don't look dead. Looks like he's perfectly fine. He even just flew away. Still get that breathing in there. PETA's gonna be coming for you for sure. Ugh. A doll in a house. Okay, there's the workshop. Okay. Now, how do I get there? Okay, that's the combination that I found earlier. Ultra combustion. I need help, chat. I was already out here. Well, I have the, I gotta find the cemetery key, find the 2 pieces to open the gate to the dollhouse. Right now, I've got the village workshop key. And this is the village workshop right here. But I have no idea. This door is locked. So I'm assuming my next objective is to get into the village workshop. But what path I take to get there is unknown to me. See, there's the workshop. And every time I come by this building, this music starts playing. Wonder if I gotta go even further back. Oh, that door is still locked. It says go back to the square and shoot a knight. Wait, first. And the church is over here. I never went to the church yet. There's a knight with a spear by where you got the key. Okay, so nothing with the church. Oh man, I thought I saw something. Then you go to the square. Alright, well let's go back to where I got the key. Thanks, Frostbite. Let's see if you're right. Oh wait, did I pass? Did I pass where I'm supposed to go? Alright. This guy? Clipping through the door? So I got the key from in here. Guy's holding a sword. It says shoot the spear, shoot knight with swords sticking out of it in square. don't think that's doing anything. Nope, nothing there either. Oh, wait. It's wanting me to interact. Oh, in commemoration of the historic massacre at Ravenhill, first they shot the sword-wielding warriors in armor who watched from the heights. Then they shot the spearmen who were coming down from the fields in the west. Next they shot and massacred the wounded who were hiding in alleys. And finally they shot the monks who were praying in the middle of the square. Only then did these gates open. Okay, so first shoot the sword-wielding warriors in armor. So, shot him. Then they shot the spearmen who were coming down from the fields in the west. Okay, well I don't have a compass. So, I'm looking for a statue now. Alright. Coming down the fields from the west. There's that guy. I'll go right there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where am I? Aha! Can't tell if I shot him. I guess we'll find out. Alright, now we gotta shoot the dude here. And then shoot the monk. Look at that. Okay. Reading is fun. Oh, okay. And that's how I refill my health. Okay. Progress! Thank you for that, Frostbite. I guess I could have figured that out sooner if I would have just, you know, read. Oh boy. I can't see that one. Oh god, and they closed the door. Ah, get off me! Oh my god. Man, they are relentless. I mean, you'd probably make some weird noise too if you were getting shot. Okay. Can I open this now? Or is there more? I mean, the music hasn't ended. Holy buckets. Okay. You're not gonna open? Why won't you open? Strange soul flask of liquid. I like how you clip through walls pretty frequently, yeah. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Oh, okay, and that will... So that creates that. By order of Aristide de Moore, all remaining soul containers are to be destroyed immediately, once and for all. I'm sorry, but I've not been able to destroy them all. He's going to close the factory. What is he going to do to me? Fire? I've hidden one here in the workshop, and you know where. Okay. Oh, god damn it. I have left them without a soul, as you asked, but I must say that it is extremely frustrating for me and for all of us who have been working very hard and very meticulously on them. So the rumors are true. Since the fire in the dollhouse and the death of Lavinia, the soul has stopped working. Why doesn't this door just open? Ultra combustion. Okay. Oh man. Oh, more are coming out. Oh, there's that creepy doll. Okay. Well, I'm not going in that house just yet. I'm gonna look around. Village workshop key. Oh my god. I gotta stop doing that. March. Last night another child went missing. This time it was the son of the Rafflesons, friends of the family. Thomas Raffleson left just a moment ago. He blames me for the disappearance and for not doing anything about it. What's the point of having a mayor then? Are you going to let this happen? But what can I do? 3 disappearances and not a single clue. In such a small village, what could anybody hide? Where could anybody hide 3 children? Father Abelard Bathavi left 6 months ago, leaving us without a priest. He would have been a great support for the families who have lost a child. But deep down I am happy for him. I know that this situation would have killed him. I have organized a council meeting so that we can organize ourselves. We will have someone watch over the village day and night. I don't know what else we can I don't know what else we can do. April. Yesterday when we were asleep, I heard strange noises getting closer. I got up quickly and turned on the lights. There was nothing there. Am I getting paranoid? I've put a chair by the window next to the door. I'm going to keep watch all night long. I fear for my own daughter's life. End of April. The noises have just returned, this time while sitting in the chair. I caught a glimpse of a silhouette hiding. I'm sure they were coming for my little one. I am terrified. I woke up to the news that another child is missing. I'm absolutely sure that tonight they were coming for my daughter. If I hadn't been watching, it would have been her. I'm not going to sit here and wait for them to take her away. I've held out longer than I should have, trying to set an example and maintain my composure, trying to control the disappearances, but I can't take it anymore. I'm leaving tonight. Tomorrow morning, Ravenhill will be a village without a mayor. That saddens me greatly. Alright. Well, I guess I gotta go in that dollhouse. And there's a shit ton of ammo here, which tells me I'm gonna be shooting something. Oh, there's a mirror. Oh boy. Okay. So we got inventory management. That's a good. That's cool. So that's the noise I've been hearing. Okay, so the doll is a save.
Eliza, come on, don't dawdle. There's nothing interesting here. We must go to the house opposite. From there we can get to the church. Mrs. Norman is the only one who still has the key, and at this hour she usually goes there to say her night prayer for her son who died in the swamp. You must follow her, but be careful. You can't let her see you or we won't be able to get in. I'll wait for you at the cemetery.
I guess I'll save. The dollhouse blinked. It's so dark in the cutscenes. Well, they changed the way it looks now. Okay, so now this is open. Alright, so I'm supposed to follow her without being seen. Did I get seen? No, I did have it off. It's on now. Okay, there she is. She disappeared. What happened? Okay, got another save point here. Alright, well, I guess I hit this mirror to go back to my normal time. Okay. I like that gimmick. But why am I not okay? Okay, and you don't lose items when you have to pick them up, so that's good. Oh, that's a cemetery key, okay. Alright, so I got the flashlight back on. I feel like this thing, well, fucking one coming up behind me too? Can you reload? God, once they start hitting you, dude, they don't stop. Oh God, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, where am I now? Okay, so I'm all the way back here. She doesn't even react to me, like, running around. I can't turn on my flashlight in this scene. So I'm gonna save at that doll that I saw earlier. Oh. Now my flashlight can go on. I wonder if there's anything in here. You are not welcome. Okay. So same shit. Pull out your gun? Where's my gun? There it is. No, don't stop sprinting. Keep moving. Ah! Yikes. I am hurting. I need one of those pools. Shit! God, there's another one out in the distance. Jesus Christ. Ah! Is that it? Holy mackerel. I need a heal. Well, so far they're giving you a ton of ammo. But from what I can tell, the only way to heal is from those pools from the monk to refill your flask. Alright, so I got a checkpoint here. Town Hall. Got one of those things. Oh god. What's this? Empty casings. Okay. There's a note. A lot of reading. That's my one complaint so far. I mean, this is from Resident Evil and Silent Hill. I get it. It's how they do the world building. To Mr. Aristide de Moore, 8th Earl of Ravenhill. Dear Sir, we have learned through the national press of the sad events that recently afflicted your family. We wanted, in honor of our long friendship, to express our deepest sympathy and sincerest sorrow for the grief that you must be experiencing at such a time. We hope that with the passage of time we will be able to resume our fruitful commercial relationship, and that these unfortunate events will not prove an obstacle to the manufacture of your extraordinary products, nor a reason for discouragement. We remain at your disposal. Incawood Carson. Alright. We got a cemetery key. We'll get rid of that. To Sister Amelia Bathavi, dear and beloved sister, I can only condemn what I witnessed yesterday. That aberration, that desecration that he furtively carried out. It was the night after that strange burial, carried out in secret by the will of the De Moore family, noiselessly and under the secrecy of confession. Silence reigned in the village, the silence of the dead. At about 2 a.m. I was awakened by noises coming from the cemetery. I dressed quickly, terrified by the strange sounds. After walking the short path that separated the rectory from the church, I approached the cemetery gate tentatively, and there I saw him. Aristide de Moor was lifting the heavy slab that had been placed on the small tomb just hours before. Hidden though I was in the undergrowth behind the fence, I saw him place some object inside the tomb, then cover the grave with the same slab. After looking around nervously, he marched off in the direction of the mansion. I don't dare say anything. Too much has already happened here, and the village is getting worse every day. I won't be the one to poke my nose into their mausoleums. I just want to leave this sinister place. Today I have asked the bishop to transfer me. I hope he will not take long to reply. Oh, what the heck did I do here? Screwing up stuff. Alright. That thing. The confessional. So I got the cemetery key. Little on the nose. That cemetery key looks very familiar, does it not? Alright, well, let's go back and use it. Capcom better not be watching. They're gonna get awfully upset. Hurry key model, yep. Oh, and that's a monk that's got a flask thingy. Yes, refill my flask. Can I do it more than once? Oh, you can. Tight. Oh, okay. So it lets you fill it up until it goes empty, is what I'm assuming. Alright. So I've got a flask. I want to know what this thing does. My dear missing son, Robert mentioned, 6 years old. Nope, nothing there. She is dead. Are you not even going to try to remember her? Or should I try to remember her? I don't know. Okay, so we got a pathway opened up here. Oh, you fucker! Coming out of the woods like that. It's over here. Anything? Well, I know there are a shit ton of materials in one of the buildings back here, so I'm gonna go here real quick. So far, I gotta say, this is just a night and day difference from the first game. This is, and for the better. You know, the shooting is slow too, so you can't just like easily maneuver around. So it's kind of got that classic survival horror feel. You don't move the quickest. You're not like Leon Kennedy bulldozing your way through enemies and stuff. Alright, so I got some more bullets here. Alright, let's go back and explore. Your health resources are limited to those monk pools. What was the first game's gameplay style? It was a first-person perspective. It was purely a like stalker type game. I didn't finish it. I said in the beginning of the stream, what really killed the first game for me is in order for you to sprint, you have to hold down your joystick. Like, you just have to keep holding your joystick in order for you to sprint. Like, you can't click the joystick to sprint. And it just, over time, that it becomes bothersome to your thumb. And it was like a murder mystery. You didn't have any weapons, at least from what I played. I'm in chapter 3 of the first game. So, I mean, it's got things about it that are interesting. God damn it. Yeah, I heard you. Oh god, I missed! You, sprint should always be toggle on off in my opinion. Yes, I agree. Alright. God damn it. Every time they, like, disintegrate, they make a weird noise. Okay, there's another doll. There's another doll. I'm caught on the post. Well, they're having me burn through my ammo now. But yeah, that was the biggest thing that's killed the first game for me is, you know, not... Now, I can switch. What I might do is, I do have the DualSense Edge, so I'll switch it to one of the paddles to sprint, and that'll solve my problem. Can you craft ammo, or just find it? You craft ammo in this game. So that's what I've been doing. So it's very much inspired by, like, the modern Resident Evil games. If these fuckers come alive, I'm just gonna... I want to close this door. Thank you. That way, if they do come alive, they gotta work for me. Can I hold more than one flask charge? I didn't even check that, actually. No, you can't. You can only hold one at a time. Okay, so I have a village workshop key still. I haven't used that yet. Oh, so do I have to shoot these things again to open this door? I guess we'll find out. And then the man with the spear is over here. Okay, that does not open the door again. Okay. Interesting. See what Capcom said about RE5? No, I haven't. What did they say? I know Spectre is very much looking forward to Resident Evil 5 Remake possibly being a thing. That's his favorite Resident Evil. Don't let him say otherwise. He's just being humble. Okay, so I can't go back through that door. I still have this village workshop key, so do I gotta... can't remake it in the traditional way, they'd rewrite it. They'd rewrite it. Yeah, of course they would. It's so weird because even when they originally did it, it had such controversy. So the controversy would still be the same. Like, nothing would change. Redfield Falco punching through boulders. Oh, what's this about? Well, I'm assuming I gotta use the hammer on this. Gonna go ahead and desecrate a grave. Alright. So we got that medallion done. I'm gonna go back and check for those excess supplies in this part. I really hope they remake Code Veronica, man. I feel like that game should get a remake before 5 or any other games. Like, that game is worth getting a remake, and it really could benefit from a remake in terms of like not making Steve as corny and just being an overall better game. Alright, so we got gunpowder there. Ooh, harmonica bullets. Interesting. Oh, god damn it. Gotta stop doing that. Alright. But anyway, as I was saying, I think Code Veronica would be very welcomed by the community. Playing through Claire, playing through as Chris. I guess I'll save again. I don't even know what the trophies are in this game. Alright, so I've got the thingy. Now I gotta remember where it goes. I think it's back over this way. Yeah, I don't really count that, though. Does anybody really count the Chronicle games? What they should do is, redo the remake of Resident Evil 3, because that was quite the upsetting, change of pace. That's where I started. I mean, credit where credit is due, at least in the Dark Side Chronicles and even in the Umbrella Chronicles, you got to see those classic scenes and areas in, at the time, modern graphics. But Resident Evil 3 Remake was probably the biggest disappointment for me, because I loved Nemesis. You know, it was a really well done game, and they got lazy cutting out the clock tower. I mean, that's an abomination of itself, in my opinion. Anytime you cut content, your remake is worse for it. To be honest, I wouldn't mind an RE5 remake just because the story co-op was fun. Yeah, I mean, the co-op was certainly fun. I won't knock it for that. Spectre and I will do a run-through of that once the remake eventually gets announced. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any form of Resident Evil news other than the new movies being made at all. Oh, where the hell do I go use this thing again? They won't remove co-op. That's such a staple of that game, and it's still so fitting. I don't think that would be an issue. If they did, then that'd be, I don't know, that'd be foolish. Like, why? Why remove that? What are you gonna do? Replace it with some garbage multiplayer that nobody cares about, like Reverse? Wait, who would play as Sheva? Unfortunately, I have to play as Sheva because I lost in a series of Mario Party games against Spectre. So I would have to be the queen. Oh, there it is. There's where I need to go.
Eliza! How are you? Are you remembering your past? It seems that this road is closed. I'll take a detour and see you later. Go towards the swamp. You must cross it to get to the mansion. Remember to take the drug when your subconscious shows you a sign.
Oh, what the hell? But yeah, this game is certainly... Who the fuck is that? I'm sure some ugly baby doll. Oh, you mean the guy? He's a doctor that you meet in the beginning of the game. Obtain the harmonica, optional. Find the heads of Asuka, Besha, Crota, and Darka. Solve the mystery of how to open the gates of the lake. Listen to the phonograph recording of Aristides' memories. Escape with the boat and continue on your way to the Dollhouse. I will say, for a $30 game, I'm happy with this so far. I will stick with this. You can see those fuckers right there. Danger, keep off the water. Swamp dolls. A history of the most popular icons of the Dollhouse factory. Legend has it that the only inhabitant of this swamp was a craftsman who lived alone, away from the busy workshops of the village of Ravenhill. By order of Lavinia de Moore, the craftsman has the sole task of making a special model of doll, which was in great demand among the aristocracy of the time. Thus, the houses in the swamp were filled with dolls of this model. This gave the place a rather frightening atmosphere. One day, a beautiful woman arrived from the distant waters. The lady did not speak, only murmured little melodies that seduced the lonely man of the swamp. With her, he had 4 daughters. 4 daughters. Aska with sky blue eyes, Besha with a characteristic mole on her forehead, Crota with ruby red lips, and Darka with jet black eyes. All of them had golden voices. Unfortunately, no one wanted to see them perform, as their faces were so extremely grotesque, deformed, and ugly that they horrified the men, and made the ladies faint. But that was not all. One morning, when the household awoke, the beautiful woman was found to have inexplicably aged during the night. All that remained of her was a parched, mummified corpse, for she had been unobtrusively infected by the swamp waters with larvae and the black swamp worm, whose breath gives off nauseating greenish fumes. Unfortunately, a few months after the swamp was filled with this strange mist, the 4 girls suffered the first symptoms of a strange infection of the vocal cords caused by the unhealthy atmosphere of the swamp. Their voice became a sinister scream like their mother's, and they died within a few days. Then the poor craftsman, crushed by the loss of his daughters, built 4 heads in the image and likeness of his 4 lost daughters, and fitted them to the 4 of the bodies of the dolls he was making. He wanted their company until the end of his days, but he soon began to hate these replicas because they only awakened in him the memory of the death of his real daughters. Yet he could not get rid of them, since they were created with the blessing of the de Moore family, who needed them for something else. The 4 of them together are a single key that opens the doors of the swamp's lock. As if they were bells, it is enough to ring their heads to make them sing and open the gates of the swamp lock, the only way out of the swamp. But the craftsman, full of hatred and bitterness, always ended up opening the doors by shooting them in the head. Well then. Alright, well, I don't have... Okay, so that's my weapon I need. There's another monk. What did I just pick up? It can be used to break a chain. Oh. Well, that's quick. Alright, so I got a more powerful weapon. I don't think that thing stays dead. Oh no, it's dead. Okay. things are nasty looking. Give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Damn, this one's sprinting at me! Oh god, I fell in the water! Oh god! I'm in so much trouble. She won't die! Holy buckets. Okay, so that's one of the tougher enemies. Man. Fill that up right away. Maybe I'll keep this thing equipped. All right. Why is it so much faster? Holy buckets. Alright, we got a save point here. Alright, there's the boat. So that's my escape. What's this? Gunpowder? God, I almost feel like I should have gone down that other path first. Yeah, I see one of those things marching around. Oh, I got a bigger backpack. Nice. Okay. There you go. Oh, that's one of the bad ones. Come on. Not you. Come here. Come here, honey. Come here. Bad. Bad. Alright, so I got 2 of them so far.
I met Lavinia in Paris. At that time, I was the heir of a family with a long tradition and lineage. I was captivated by her artistic and bohemian spirit. Deep in my heart, I knew that I had found someone to spend my days with. Lavinia and I got married and started a successful doll-making business. Lavinia knew strange secrets that gave the dolls an almost human appearance. As well as under Lavinia's orders, the whole of Ravenhill Village ended up working in the Demore family business. Soon, the Dollhouse brand and our products gained fame and prestige. Nothing foreshadowed the horror.
All right. So, looks like I got the 2 optional things done. I've got 2 of the doll heads. So now I gotta go back and go down that other path. I really do like the atmosphere of this game. I can't say that enough. It's stunning how different this game is from the first game. I hope the developers marketed it as such too. Like, hey, this is not like our first game. This is better. Please play our game. So there's the boat. Okay. Hurry! She won't die! Oh. That was close. Alright, so that's to heal. Okay. 3 of the 4 heads. Oh god, I fell in the water. Oh god, they come after me in the water. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oof. Oh, I'll fill up my thing here. All right. God damn it, PlayStation. Why do you do that shit? Okay, so this is where you place the doll heads. Oh my god, they give you so many things here. Okay. Alright, Asuka, Crota, Pesha, Darka. Oh, I gotta... Okay. Well, I'm gonna free up inventory space. So, Asuka with sky blue eyes, Crota with ruby red lips, Darka with jet black eyes. Okay, so Darka's got the... Crota with ruby red lips. Gross. Asuka's got the mole. There we go. Alright. Freed up some inventory there. There we go. So now I just gotta go find the last one. Probably around this house. Or that house. Wait, was I in this house? I don't think I was. Okay, so this is where their head is gonna go. I'll blow that head off. That's a normal monster. Interesting. Am I supposed to just sacrifice myself to the water right now? I think that's supposed to be the case. Okay. I don't think I can go up those stairs. Well, where's the last monster? Those stairs look climbable. Oh god, they're not. Oh no. Oh no. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, not too far back. Alright, which one is which again? Beisha had a mole. Wait, did I not read this right? Asuka with sky blue eyes. Beisha had the mole. Okay. We got Beisha. Crota with the red lips. Darka with the black eyes. Alright. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Let's try this again. Can I not get back up there? Chat, help! Help me, chat. Okay. I guess I'll just do this. Well, where is this last fucking enemy? Am I supposed to just shoot this? Well, that was a odd glitch. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Son of a bitch. Definitely can't go up those stairs. I don't see any of them fuckers walking around either. Did I miss a house or something? That's the boat area. This is unfinished textures. Pretty sure that should have hurt me. Oh, I see something over there. Okay. probably just a normie enemy, though. Nope, that's her. Okay. Okay. How did I miss that before? She must have only appeared after you take care of the other ones. Ooh. And this is the boat right there. Crota shall resonate behind Besha. Darka shall resonate in the middle of Asuka and Crota. Oh. So, Besha, Crota. So is it Besha, Crota, Darka, Asuka? Besha. Shall resonate behind. Crota shall. So Besha and Darka. Okay. So Besha, Crota, Besha, Crota, Darka, Asuka. That clearly wasn't it. Okay, hold on. So Crota goes after Besha. Darka's in the middle of Asuka and Crota. So Beta or Besha, Crota. There we go. I must have accidentally shot one of the heads when I shouldn't have. Talking about RE5, I see. What did I miss? Not a whole lot. I'm actually enjoying this game. It's not bad. It's a night and day difference from the first game. For the better. Mainly because I can sprint without holding the thumbstick down. Like my thumbs are relaxed. But I think I just finished the swamp area. And now we're going to get on the boat. Get out of my swamp. That's a cute little Shrek reference. This area was a little too easy. How many trophies are even in this game? 20 trophies. Should have stopped watching your Hearthstone stream, you fucking dork. Oh, I thought that was the game making me go slow. Okay. So now I'm making my way to the dollhouse. Ooh, spooky. What the hell's that? Oh, I can't get in.
Lavinia was becoming more and more obsessed with the perfection of the dolls. She seemed to really want to bring those
When you're going
creations
to be my
life.
Sheva?
She secretly kept all her
When
progress
they
in hidden
announce
inaccessible
Resident Evil
workshop
5 remake,
areas.
we will play Resident Evil 5.
Given
We've
this
already
obsession,
established it, okay?
I decided to contact Dr.
And I'll be
Stern,
the one that
an
carries the
old friend
team.
of the family, and my father's trusted doctor, to assess Lavinia's physical and mental state. The two immediately hit it off, and strangely enough, Dr. Stern eventually became the best ally of Lavinia's experimental work. But, unfortunately, I couldn't understand them, and in a way, I felt displaced. Dollhouse was a brand name that was already resonating in all parts of the world, which attracted many visitors. So, I decided to focus on properly managing the construction of an amusement park for visitors to the Dollhouse facilities. But there, too, Lavinia got in the way with her secrets. That damn attraction.
One second here. Although I was getting some stuff done, did thumbnail already. Well, I appreciate that. This game is legitimately not a bad game. I'm actually enjoying it. I can't say this enough. It's a stark contrast from the first game. And now we're going inside the mansion. Yay, I got more slots. I probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, find the 4 medallions and the legend about them. Find the key with the red ruby. Listen to the phonograph recordings of Aristides' memories. Find the bolt cutter. Obtain the brimstone. Optional. Ugh. Okay, that door's locked. What we got here? Welcome to Dollhouse Showroom. The Butler, originally created as a companion toy for an aristocratic girl, the first prototype quickly showed its worth in a domestic setting. Created to perform with a butler's precision, its potential as a valet soon became clear. A couple of years later, Aristide de Moor began producing this model and equipped the entire family mansion with several units. Hoping to promote this creation as a porcelain butler, its development was never completed, but the examples that were sold are all still in operation. Nothing is known of those destined for the interior of the mansion. Due to their popularity, less costly, decorative, non-programmed static models were also produced with the same care. It is impossible to distinguish one from the other. Something tells me I shouldn't have rang that bell. Door's locked. Ew. What the hell is that about? Okay, so those are for the bolt cutters. Okay, and that's where my medallions go that I will ultimately find. That door's locked. That requires a key. All these bolted doors. Oh, okay. I think Condemned did the whole mannequin thing the best. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't really remember Condemned all that much. I played through it, got all the achievements, and never went back to it.
Dr. Stern and Lavinia were playing God of sorts. Lavinia's workshop looked more and more like a sinister laboratory, with strange containers filled with a substance they called organic porcelain, petri crystals with cell cultures. But most terrifying was the creation of that humanoid spawn they called Adam. He was the first to contain an experimental substance, the first version of what they would name Soul. I ordered Dr. Stern to leave the mansion immediately and take that monster away. With Dr. Stern's departure, Lavinia seemed to have regained some semblance of normality, but she was no longer making dolls, but strange, grotesque characters. One day, suddenly, everything changed. Luck blessed us with good news. Lavinia was pregnant. Months later, our first daughter, Enora, was born.
Alright, so it would seem that my next objective is to go through the broken mirror, to go into the past. So, I think this is going to be a good point to save and call it a night. My initial reaction is this is a solid game. It's got great atmosphere. It's got some bugs in it, you know. It's a smaller studio, but nothing that's been game breaking so far. And I can't say it's completely scary. You know, it had a couple of jump scare moments, but all in all, I got this game. This is a $30 game on PlayStation 5. I'm sure on Steam it's around the same price, maybe even cheaper if you do like Green Man Gaming or some shit like that. I would highly recommend it. You know, if you're looking for something to kill some time, this is a very solid game. It's a very different from the first game, to its benefit. So that's gonna do it for the Game Reactionists. You will see us tomorrow on April 2nd. Nintendo is doing something. I don't know. I heard rumors of something big or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you for anybody that's been watching and sticking around. If you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that you're aware of when we go live or when we upload new content. I am Rorschach with the Game Reactionists. We'll catch you guys next time. Good night.